Hello guys, welcome to the second How the Game guide that features GE2RB Rage Burst, with the first being the short demo explanation on how Blood Rage works in another video. We will be continuing for a few episodes to introduce and hopefully allow you viewers to understand how GE2 mechanics works. I've been doing intensive testing on the current patch so as to make sure everything is correct and up to date, so it's really taking quite a while. But we did it, so here we are with the first introductory episode. I will try to make the videos as short and as comprehensive as possible, so do bear with me and the technicalities of the game that it has sometimes. It might take quite a bit to understand, but I will do my best to explain it. Okay, so to get a move on, today we talk about the guns of GE2RB Rage Burst. Basically, there are 4 guns type to choose from: the sniper, assault, blast cannon, and shotgun. Having a gun setup in GE2RB is much different from setting up your guns in Monster Hunters or in Freedom Wars, as bullet deals different type of damage to different parts of Aragamis. So if you want to increase your efficiency in the game, you will want to spend quite a bit of time preparing your bullets for each gun instead of just getting the guns themselves. And over here, we will talk about each gun and their individual traits. First off, the sniper. The ability of the sniper, Stealth Field, allows the player to go into stealth until the next attack motion. The traits of the sniper includes Zoom In ability. Initial bullet is a low radius, long range, high velocity bullet with no homing. On contact with a critical spot, bullet does sniper critical damage, which is 1.2 times that of the original damage. Now, the faults of a sniper, however, is that, of course, it has no homing, it doesn't do much blast damage with initial bullets, so there isn't much damage unless you hit with a sniper critical on weak spots. The sniper basically does what the sniper does best: snipe weak spots manually. Great weapon to pick up if you have a good aim and understanding of all Aragami's weak spots. Next up, we have the assault gun, basically the gatling of the game. The ability Backstab does a backstab without using any stamina. It's great for avoiding moves and making distance between you and the Aragami. You can fire while moving with Backstab. Now the traits of the gatling or assault, by the way, is rapid fire. It has 0 OP bullets, it is lock-on enabled, it can shoot on the move, and has a multi-shot blood bullets later on that you will unlock. It's also very good for inflicting status elements because of the number of hits it does. Now the faults of the assault, however, is that it has very low damage. The bullets misses weak spot easily if you don't aim well. And it's mostly piercing setups, which means it's going to be fairly weak against armored Aragamis. So your assault is your low cost, high mobility but low damage weapon. It's best picked and recommended for beginners though because of its heavily lock-on function and the ability to shoot on the move. The third gun, Blast, which is the blast cannon in the game, has the ability Reserve. It allows the user to keep reserve oracles of up to 999 OP in storage that can be shot out later. The traits of the gun is that it has slight homing for most bullets, it has high damage and high impact, does mostly blast damage, exceptionally good for armored opponents. The ability to reserve allows bigger and better bullets with higher OP costs. Most number of modules included amongst all the guns, allowing freedom in customizing. The weakness of the gun, however, is it's extremely OP intensive for most big bullets that does a lot of damage. It also requires a lot of time to set in your reserve because you have to hit the Aragamis first, earn your oracle points for your initial bar before you can reserve it. Now Blast is your multi-purpose giant nuke when you have stored up enough energy or just enjoy your customized bullets that can do lots of tricks in many ways. Okay, now lastly we have the shotgun. Its ability, Rush Fire, takes a big step forward, the direct opposite of assault, and you can also fire while moving in Rush Fire. Its trait is that it's a close range weapon and has no long range bullets at all. It has armor piercing rounds, making it possible to deal damage to both armored and non-armored parts of Aragamis. It has average OP consumption, so it's able to do multiple hits depending on what type of bullet setups you have. Its weakness, on the other hand, is that it can hit allies very often. And it has next to no range, so you really need to be very close to do damage. The shotgun does what it does best, close range combat with shots in the Aragami's face, and is versatile in the bullets due to its armor piercing rounds. So generally in practice, the guns of God Eater are more or less a support weapon which you shoot for the extra damage while the Aragamis are moving around, or used to inflict extra status to ease the game because the output of the melee tends to outmatch the damage of the guns in the game. But with optimal skills and bullet setups, your bullets can easily add the extra output that you need for maximum efficiency. Yes, because sometimes you can even feed it so that your gun's damage outmatch the damage you do on your melee. So here is the preview of some of the bullet setups you can make, and should be the end of this introductory video. Next video, we will talk about the blood bullets for the sniper rifle and the uses and characteristics of each bullet. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you have any questions, feel free to put it up in the comment section, but I will only reply to English, Mandarin, and Japanese, because these are the only 3 languages I know. How the game signing off. I will see you. Bye bye.